Have you ever noticed how your heart beats faster when you hear frightening news? Now imagine hearing about war every single day. The tension, the uncertainty, the constant fear about what might happen next. For many older adults around the world, this is not just stressful news. It can actually affect their physical health. Right now, the tension and conflict between Iran and the United States is making headlines across the world. News channels, social media, and online discussions are filled with updates about possible military actions, political threats, and global consequences. For younger people, this may feel worrying. But for seniors, especially those over the age of 60, constant exposure to this kind of news can become much more serious. Some doctors and health experts warn that severe stress and anxiety caused by war news may even increase the risk of heart attacks in older adults. But is this really possible? Can anxiety from war news actually trigger heart attacks in seniors? And most importantly, what can older adults do to protect their health during times of global tension? Today we are going to explore this important topic together. And before we begin, if you care about your health and want to learn more about staying healthy as you age, make sure you subscribe to this channel and turn on notifications. This channel shares helpful health information designed especially for adults and seniors. Now let's begin. First, we need to understand something important about stress. When the human brain feels threatened, it sends signals throughout the body. This reaction is called the fight or flight response. It is a natural survival mechanism that humans have had for thousands of years. In dangerous situations, the body releases stress hormones such as adrenaline and cortisol. These hormones prepare the body to react quickly. Your heart begins to beat faster. Your blood pressure rises. Your muscles tighten. Your breathing becomes faster. For a short time, this response can actually help the body deal with danger. But the problem begins when stress does not go away. When people watch stressful news every day, read alarming headlines, and constantly think about war or disaster, their body may remain in a state of stress for long periods of time. For seniors, this can become dangerous. As people age, their heart and blood vessels become more sensitive to stress. Many older adults already live with conditions such as high blood pressure, high cholesterol, diabetes, or heart disease. When strong emotional stress is added to these conditions, the risk of heart problems increases. Now think about what is happening today. The ongoing tension between Iran and the United States has created a climate of uncertainty around the world. News reports discuss military movements, possible attacks, political threats, and economic consequences. Even if someone lives thousands of miles away from the conflict, watching these stories repeatedly can create fear and anxiety. For seniors who remember past wars or difficult times, these stories can bring back emotional memories. And when anxiety grows stronger, the body reacts physically. Many cardiologists say that emotional stress can trigger heart attacks in certain situations. There is even a medical term for heart problems caused by sudden emotional shock. Some doctors call it stress-induced heart attack or broken heart syndrome. This condition happens when extreme emotional stress temporarily weakens the heart muscle. Symptoms can look very similar to a heart attack. Chest pain, shortness of breath, irregular heartbeat, sudden fatigue. While not every case leads to permanent damage, it can still be dangerous, especially for seniors with existing heart conditions. Research after major global events has shown something interesting. During periods of war, terrorist attacks, or national crises, hospitals sometimes report an increase in heart attacks among older adults. The reason is not always physical danger, often it is emotional stress. When people feel fear for long periods, their body remains under pressure. Now let's talk about another problem that war news can cause for seniors. Sleep problems. Many older adults already struggle with sleep. But constant exposure to disturbing news can make sleep even more difficult. Imagine watching late-night news about military conflict, explosions, or political threats. The brain stays alert and worried. Instead of relaxing, the mind continues to think about possible dangers. Poor sleep has a powerful effect on the heart. When the body does not rest properly, blood pressure can rise. Stress hormones stay high. their heart works harder than it should. Over time, this combination can increase the risk of heart attacks. Another issue that often appears during times of global tension is anxiety. Older adults sometimes feel powerless when they see events happening around the world. They may worry about the future, the economy, or the safety of their families. This anxiety can slowly affect both mental and physical health. Some seniors begin to feel constant nervousness. Others may experience panic attacks, where their heart suddenly races, breathing becomes difficult, and fear becomes overwhelming. For someone with heart disease, a severe panic attack can place extra pressure on the heart. This does not mean every senior watching War News will experience a heart attack, but it does mean that stress management becomes extremely important. At this point, if you find this information helpful, take a moment to subscribe to the channel. By subscribing, you will receive more videos about healthy aging, heart health, and ways to live a longer and healthier life. Now let's talk about something even more important. What can seniors do to protect themselves from war-related anxiety? The first and most powerful step is to limit exposure to stressful news. Staying informed is important, but watching the same frightening headlines all day can increase anxiety. Instead of watching news every hour, choose one short time during the day to check reliable updates. After that, turn off the television or news apps. This simple habit can reduce stress more than most people realize. The second step is maintaining a daily routine. Routine gives the brain a sense of stability and control. Even when the world feels uncertain, having a regular daily schedule can create calm. Simple activities like morning walks, reading, gardening, or spending time with family can help the mind stay balanced. Physical activity is especially helpful. Walking for just 20 to 30 minutes a day can improve heart health, reduce blood pressure, and lower stress hormones. Exercise also releases natural chemicals in the brain called endorphins. These chemicals improve mood and help the body relax. Another helpful strategy is practicing slow breathing. When anxiety increases, breathing often becomes shallow and fast. This can make their heart beat even faster. Slow breathing helps the nervous system calm down. One simple method is this. Take a slow deep breath through the nose for 4 seconds. Hold the breath gently for 4 seconds. Then slowly exhale through the mouth for 6 seconds. Repeating this exercise for a few minutes can help the body return to a calm state. Social connection is also very important. Isolation increases anxiety, especially in older adults. Talking with family members, friends, or neighbors can provide emotional comfort. Sometimes simply sharing worries with someone else can reduce stress dramatically. Seniors should also continue regular medical checkups. If someone already has heart disease, high blood pressure, or diabetes, keeping these conditions under control becomes even more important during stressful times. Doctors may recommend monitoring blood pressure regularly, taking prescribed medications on time, and reporting any unusual symptoms immediately. Symptoms such as chest pain, unusual fatigue, dizziness, or shortness of breath should never be ignored. Even if the cause is stress, it is always safer to get medical advice. Another powerful way to reduce anxiety is focusing attention on positive activities. Listening to calm music, spending time in nature, reading inspiring books, or practicing prayer or meditation can help shift the mind away from constant worry. The goal is not to ignore the world, but to protect mental and physical health. Remember, the human brain was not designed to process frightening global news every minute of the day. Limiting exposure is not weakness. It is wisdom. Now let's step back and remember an important truth. Even though global conflicts may appear frightening in the news, most people around the world continue living their daily lives safely. Many headlines are designed to capture attention, which sometimes means they focus on the most dramatic possibilities rather than the most likely outcomes. For seniors especially, protecting emotional balance is more important than following every breaking update. Health experts often say something very simple but powerful. Control what you can control. You may not be able to change global politics, but you can control how much stress enters your daily life. You can choose healthy habits. You can care for your heart. You can create peaceful moments during the day, and those choices make a real difference. If you have been feeling anxious because of war news or global events, remember that you are not alone. Many people experience similar feelings during times of uncertainty. The important thing is recognizing stress early and taking steps to protect your health. Before we finish, take a moment to support this channel by subscribing. Your support helps us continue sharing important health information that can help people live longer and healthier lives. And if you know someone over the age of 60 who often watches stressful news, consider sharing this video with them. It might help them understand how emotional stress affects heart health. Now let's summarize the key points we discussed today. War anxiety can increase stress levels in the body. High stress can raise blood pressure and heart rate. For seniors with existing heart conditions, this extra strain may increase the risk of heart problems. Limiting exposure to stressful news, maintaining a healthy routine, exercising, practicing slow breathing, and staying socially connected can greatly reduce anxiety. Your heart works hard for you every day. Protecting it is one of the most important things you can do. Thank you for watching this video. If you found this information useful, please subscribe to the channel, like the video, and share it with others who may benefit from it. Stay calm, stay healthy, and take care of your heart. And I will see you in the next video.